Good morning, everybody. Robert here, Keller Williams Gulf Coast Realty. It is November 3rd, Monday morning. So we're going to knock out our Monday morning market monitor while the kiddos are still sleeping before we have to get them up, ready, and off to school. But first, check out my coffee mug. Pepe made this for me for Father's Day when she was in pre-K. That's still my favorite. She's 10 now, my baby. Okay, so our Monday morning market monitor. Just as a recap, this only covers Escambia and Santa Rosa County and only residential properties, okay? And it's just some data to kind of give us an idea, a quick snapshot of ground level market inventory, data, trends, week over week, month to month, year to date stuff. So in the past 7 days, we've added 272 new listings to our MLS versus last week it was 315, giving us a grand total of 2,983 active listings in the MLS. Now, those numbers have scaled back quite a bit. So what does that tell you in terms of new listings on the market? It's starting to scale back. What does that tell you about supply and demand? It's probably going to start going up, okay? Our closed transactions, we've seen 208 sold versus 186 of the past 7 days, okay? So our month supply is now barely 4 months supply worth of inventory. What does that tell you? Less supply. Supply is starting to rescind. Supply and demand, okay, is going to start changing. That tide is starting to shift. You may want to get ahead of the curve. A lot of you have talked about waiting until prices drop. They're not going to. They may stabilize. They're not dropping. Average sale price is up 1%, okay? Remember, real estate ascends. It always appreciates. It always goes up, okay? You've waited for rates to drop. They've dropped. They're the lowest they've been in over a year. We've seen buyers resurface and surge. So, you know, again, you may want to get ahead of that curve if you don't want to be buying at the very top and peak of the market, all right? So we've seen 131 listings expire. That's generally always higher at the end of the month and the beginning of the next month. That's when listings are usually set to expire. But that number is still hovering over 12%. That's still a lot. So we need to make sure that we're pricing right and our strategy is right from the jump. So, guys, as I said, we're starting to see a trend. Now, is it going to be consistent? Time will tell. But do you want to wait and continue to wait? Or do you want to get ahead of the curve that we're seeing where it looks like inventory is starting to rescind, rates are dropping, buyers are resurfacing? What does that mean for active buyers? You're probably going to have or run into direct competition now, whereas before, and even currently, you don't have any. So while you have leverage, take advantage of it. If you have any questions on anything, give me a shout. Remember, I'm licensed in Georgia, Alabama, as well as Florida. Working on my Texas now, so let's rock and roll. Holler if you need anything.